Chat squad, less than two crew, what's going on? Hello everybody, hope you're doing well, hope you've had a good week. Welcome into the eviction day, where we find ourselves to be in a very weird spot, because shit might go sideways tonight, folks. Shit might go sideways tonight because the goddamn Blockbuster decides who goes home. And despite me wanting someone to stay in, I feel like they're going out of their way to make sure they don't stay in. And it's fucking annoying. Okay, you're going to keep flickering. We're not going to fucking do this. Okay, there we go. That's fine. We'll be okay. Welcome in, chat. Let me say all the early chatters here before we get any further, though. And this camera can be not lopsided. That would be great. There we go. There we go. All right, let me say hello to Taylor. Welcome in. Trash, we're doing well. Melissa, hello. We got Jen, Mandy in the building. Kenzie in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see, Can of Biscuits, what's up? Chrissy in the building. Rob with 2B's up on here with the Blockbusters. I now know what one spot on the bingo card should be. Let me know when we get there. Please and thank you. Sal's here. Hello, Red Wings. Welcome in. Jackie, hope you're doing well. I don't think Keanu's going home. I hope not. I really hope not. Crochet, welcome in. I feel Rachel trying to talk him out of it only made him want to do it more, which is brutal. Rachel's trying to save the season, but she can't do it alone. It's a hard job, and it's not meant for one person only. I've been on feeds one day off all day. Who's going home? Ugh, I don't even want to say, because I feel like low key, I don't. Yeah. Can somebody please tell me what's going wrong with this cast? Is there a leak somewhere? I think it's just a lack of knowledge and an addiction to stupidity. Is those two things really that go hand in hand with regards to this cast. That's what it is. Let me hit you with a Keanu. What's wrong with this cast? I don't know. I don't fucking know, chat. No idea. Someone said in a YouTube comment that maybe the master room will reveal a gas leak in the house. Tara, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Nella in the building. Welcome in, Nella. Sunshine, what's good? Rob, thank you for the compliment on the music. Appreciate it. Stephanie, welcome in. Hello. Finn fan in the building with the spray bottles. What's up? Who's spray bottling this early? Eminem, welcome in. Jenny in the building. We got Megan. What up? Leslie. Jay, what are we doing in the Stockwatch fam? We are not taking advice from Pooya. Let me tell you that. Let's be very clear. You are not getting nada from me. I'm not saying shit because I fucked it last week. I was riding a high and now I'm in the fucking pits. I'm just gonna keep my stock on Mickey, hope that I can break even and she can go up a little, and then move on with my life or crash out and be out of the stock watch. I'm not doing nothing today. Hell no. Back at the car just in time to lurk on my way home. Welcome in, Jess. Welcome in. Hope work went smoothly. Might this whole season went sideways? Listen, I'm not willing to lose hope just yet. You know why? You know why I'm not willing to lose hope, chat? Because I'm covering the show the whole season. I cannot lose hope before we're even in jury. I have to get to jury. I got 3 bingos last week. Okay, try look at you. Doctor, hello, welcome in. Terranoia, what's good? Anna in the building, welcome in. Ann Green, hello. Cole, what's up? Feeling good for Vince fans? It's good for Vince. Like, as my draft is looking okay for now, but we'll see. Tucker's influence. Honestly, the show made a mistake backing him. Zach or Keanu, I feel like that's who we're losing tonight. And we want it to be Zach. It would be almost way too obvious that he threw it almost as a production knew people were entertaining throwing it and wanting them to reconsider / looking stupid. What happens if none of them can figure out the Tower of Hanoi? There's going to have to be a time limit for the live episode. I mean, the assumption is that someone's going to figure it out, right? At least that's what they're hoping. So we'll see. Kiki, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Why aren't you happy your draft pick Vince is doing well? I am happy with that. But here's the thing. I have a couple of things I like. Vince, I think, has been a fun character to watch play this season because he's doing stuff. And bless him, the guy wants it bad. So if you want it bad, I want it for you. You know what I mean? But Keanu's my dumb meme guy. And I need my dumb meme guy in the season. I just need him there. Now, am I willing to lose Vince as a sacrifice to Keanu? I don't know, but I sure shit want Zach to leave tonight. But if Keanu's fucking himself by not staying, then I don't like that, you know? Sold everyone. Yeah, it's just stay breezy. Keep it breezy. Don't do anything this season. How about kind of enjoying all the bad moves being made rather than it being predictable? They took Julie's expect the unexpected and said bet. Honestly, Stephanie, that's a refreshing way to look at the season. I feel like we can be of one of two spectrums, right? Where on one end, everyone's playing poorly and everyone's like, this season sucks. No one's playing the game. On the other side, you've got someone dominating the game to the point of like a steamroll, and then people are like, this is boring, I don't want to watch this either. So you need something in the middle to thrive, and I feel like right now we are more so poor gameplay than good. But I do agree that it's unpredictable, which is good. Like, you know, there's been seasons where me and Taryn get on the live feed update, and we just say, okay, blank won the HOH, and right then, right there, we say what's going to happen the rest of the week, right? We're like, okay, so based on what we know, this person's going to put up these two people. If Vito gets used, this person goes up. Ultimately, this person's the one going home. That's it. Dust it up, run it back, and then we see each other next Friday, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm happy it's not there. It's my first BBUS season. Is it always this dumb? No, Joe. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There are some smart people that have come and played Big Brother US. This is true. This has happened. Why the fuck does everything look slanted? That looks better. There we go. I said last week because I had no idea what to do, but now I also have no idea what to do. What did... using jury as a checkpoint, the audacity. I gotta get to the... Listen, as someone who's covering the show, if people are saying they're ready to give up on the show, I need to be getting there now. I need to be getting to the check mark with it being okay at least. So allow me. Does it come up Morgan coded? Maybe, but just let it be. You don't think I'm gonna know who this is, MJ? Come on now. Hello, Pooya. Let's see if you figure this out. You kidding me, MJ? I'm not gonna hit you with the government, but I know who this is. Also, I'm hoping you're still here because I don't know how far back this message is from. Am I cold wearing the jumper? I'm not really cold. I am repping shorts though. I mean, no feet content for free, but so yeah, I'm even. I'm even right now. It's also laundry day. I convinced myself these cast members have only seen what YouTube has. I don't think they see the live feeds. Compilation Kings and Queens, all of them, a lot of them. Al Pastor, welcome in. Samantha, welcome in. Got my herbal jazz twist smoked, and I'm ready to relax and dish some baby sup with the feeds today. Lots. All right, I'm trying to scroll down and catch up with you now. Zach needs to leave tonight. I hope so. Is the wall come tonight, and will they show it on the feeds? So we haven't had official confirmation. We had been told that's what it was going to be based on the internet, but until officially we get the announcement, we're not sold yet. But also last year around 6 p.m. Eastern is when we did find out officially. So I'm hoping, but I'll tell you this. If you for sure find out that the wall comp is happening, come here because I'm going to be live for the wall comp for sure. So pull up, pull a seat. We'll watch it together. All right. Jimmy and Keanu back to back will be tragic. I agree. I want Zach and Keanu to leave. Can we do that? Zach can leave. Keanu can stay. Vince was better this week in the costume. I think the costume, like, I don't know, made him feel perceived. I don't know. I was hoping Morgan would get eliminated before the wall. Well, here we are. She is in the wall. Maybe the mess is better. Mess is better than full predictable. I'm doing some about the stalkers. I've decided to use my power for evil. Last week, Zach and Vince. Now Mickey and Morgan. Interesting. What season would you recommend I watch as a new viewer? Seen recaps of vids of seasons 1 through 6 so far. I mean, season 6 is one of my favorites. Watch season 10. That's a basic season with not a lot of twists. A new cast, so you should be good there. Start with season 10. Hey, yeah, MJ, come on now. Come on now. I'm doing good. How you been? You still in Dubai? I'm doing good. I am currently living in Minnesota. You know, talking Big Brother, doing hella podcasts, streams. This is my life. That's my job. This season is a season of Lewis Carroll. All of them resemble a character in Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I see. If Keanu goes tonight, I really want Rachel to go next week and live her best life out the house. Ooh, that would cook the season for me. You got bingo? Okay, Mel, welcome in. Getting bingo what, on the buzzer beater? Depending on the HOH outcome, I might be done. This will be the first season I don't finish since 22. Damn. Here we are. You remind me of laundry. I gotta go full clothes. I gotta move my clothes into the dryer after this. I'm making pigs in a blanket as Pooya speaks. I'm jealous. Liana and I talked about whether you'd want to be in the egg costume or the pigs in the blanket costume. And of course, she said the egg costume. I said pigs in a blanket. And she said, why? I said, because pigs in the blanket allows me to socialize with people. I can farm the pity because I have to wake up all times of night to make pigs in a blanket. And third of all, snacks. I have snacks on deck. I can have some snacks. And Liana was like, yeah, of course you went for the snacks. I was like, I said that as my last point. And Liana made it my main point. She is evil, but she's not. I actually love her a lot. Okay. It is pretty late though, so I just decided to drop and say hi. Sounds good. Sounds good, MJ. Have a good night. Take care. Catch you next time. Let's catch up soon, MJ. Let's do it. If you're still here, let's catch up soon. How's Vince the only one on the block that's fighting to stay? I will not take that slander. To be clear, Keanu is also fighting very hard for Vince to get off the block. And I think fair is fair. He is campaigning, just not for himself. Just not for himself. Just saying. Will they even show us the wall? They won't show us punishments. I fucking wish they do, but I don't know. But I want the season cooked. I just want her free from Mickey. I experienced secondhand stress for Rachel. I wish she had at least one reliable ally. Any ally she gets goes out the window immediately is the thing. I do like the name the Mictator for Mickey. That is wild. Do you still have the hot dog costume? Yes, I think so. I think it's somewhere in this house. It's not unpacked. That I can tell you for free. It's not unpacked. So, yeah. This will be my first Pooya bingo card. Hey, well, I hope you get bingo. I hope you get bingo. Does Vinny have to do any obnoxious activity like Keanu does? He has to live in an egg and hold that big ass magnifying glass. Sounds good, MJ. Sounds good. Take care. What did Liana think of Shannon's plan on the AU draft? Oh, I told Liana that like Shannon wants to put marriages down and the loser has to get divorced. And Liana was like, okay. Liana was like, sure. She thought it was funny. So, and I think she backs the team. So I think we're both very optimistic that we are not the ones getting a divorce. My marriage is strong, like my draft record. I'm fine with anyone going today because I'm tired of Keanu not taking Rachel seriously. That's the thing I've seen. The overwhelming sentiment is I want Keanu to stay, but I also kind of really want him to go so that he fucking understands how wrong he is and how awful his reads are. So that's kind of the two worlds I'm seeing being built out for Keanu right now. I'll be flying out of MSP to LaGuardia on the 7th for the live show. Hope to see you there, Pooya. I will be there. For the October festivities. Your boy's gonna be there. Literally every Thursday, I've tried to wait it out for the HOH results. It's been difficult on the East Coast this year. No kidding. I mean, I have the extra hour, which is nice, being central now, but still. You know how many Rebels I've gone through in the last 4 Thursdays? Plenty. The fees come on at all today? Every time I checked, they were down. No, they were on today. They were on today for a minute. Going back to fees, seeing Keanu is throwing such a trip this season, man. Keanu gives me no faith during an already faithless time. If Zach leaves, the first thing curse lives on. It's true. Why is Keanu so attached to Vince? When did that happen? I haven't been following closely enough, apparently. It's been like that for a long time. Yeah, they weren't on much, but they were on in the last like hour leading to us being here. I've given up on being rational. The only thing I care about is Rachel finding a path to the end and beating these house guests. I don't know if I see it for her right now, though, is the problem. I don't hate to be the bearer of bad news. Rachel told him to not throw the battle yet. The BBBBBB. The Unexpendables, yeah, with Riley, Vince, and Keanu. What a group. Seems to me that production just makes us wait for live feeds after HOH until 2 a.m. Central now. Yeah, they basically wait until after the West Coast is done and then a little bit extra on top of that. So, which sucks because it's similar to my GTA streams where I don't know when I can get in the server. I don't know when the feeds are going to come on, but I can't go to bed. I have to stay up. So, It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Do y'all want to do this bingo? Shall we just get going now? Is everyone, have we adequately spoken on our feelings here? I'm open to keep talking. You tell me. You tell me. I tried, Chad. I got a stabilizer for the desk, but look. So when I sway it side to side, it doesn't move all that much, but look at this. What can I do? I think ultimately what I'm going to end up doing is getting a independent tripod for the camera so that the camera is not connected to the desk. So even if stuff on the desk moves, the camera stays solid. That way that's gone. Did I sell my Mickey stock? Nope. I took a huge fat L on the stocks and I'm just going to keep them now. What other energy drinks do you mess with? I recently decided Red Bull tastes bad. That's interesting, Matt. Red Bull's the one I drink for the taste. Regular Red Bull, the thing is, I don't think Monster tastes better. You know, I do not think Monster tastes better. Rockstar does not taste better. Energy drinks do not taste good. Or at least for me, they don't taste good. But Red Bull tastes good. So that's very surprising to me. I don't know what to tell you. Like in the glasses. Oh, thank you, Penguin. Thank you. These are I've been told to wear them when I'm on the computer for a long amount of time. Glasses. So I love Alani New. Is that a brand of energy drink or is that something else, Kalita? That pineapple Red Bull is good. I've never tried the flavor ones. You added Mickey's rating to Morgan's on Joker's updates. You get a 1.95. The only person still in the house below 2 is Riley. Dear fucking Lord. White Monster is goated. I think I've had the white one, to be fair. Song's down, but stream remains high. That's right. That's right, Control. That's what's up. Thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate you. Also, someone else subbed earlier that I missed, and I do apologize. I'm dealing with a new OBS setup that I don't see my subs on here. I don't have like a separate thing for the subs, which I need to figure out. But that don't mean I forgot about you. Okay? Nowhere, man. Thank you for the Prime sub with the 14 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making that happen. All right. White Monster. Okay. Music fire. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. Okay. Alani and the Sour Patch Kids Ghost Energy drinks are my faves. Sour Patch Kid Ghost Energy. What in the sweet, delicious treat is that? Okay, y'all are ready for you're ready for the bingo. Let's bingo then. Let's bingo. What are we doing here? Bingo. Okay, I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the bingo tab to the middle here. And I'm going to move you all over here. There we go. Okay. Kiki says, White Monster, his name's Riley. All right, let's set this up. Boom. Okay. Do you see me fine? You hear me fine? This is good. Okay, perfect. So let's get the bingo card going then, shall we? So we're going to kick it off with, what was it? Week 5, eviction. Yeah, week 5 eviction. Middle one, as always, is But First. Because we need a freebie for the middle, otherwise, that's as much help as you get sometimes, because let me tell you, some of these options we put in here, they're not beatable. They're not doable. All right. Give me your suggestions. Welcome in, Palm Leaf. Hope you're doing well. We need a Rachel H. season might be done. Okay. Keanu clearly throws Blockbuster. Julie says, what were you thinking? Remember, we want a little more vague, a little less specific. Mickey roast montage. Isn't that already guaranteed? Didn't we see a preview of that? Mickey Dodo montage. There. Ava Shockface, a classic. Tie is broken. Keanu evicted. All right, let's do the easy ones here. Keanu evicted. Zach evicted. Vince evicted. Actually, you know what? We're not going to put Vince evicted. Keanu wins BBB. Zach wins BBB. Vince wins BBB. All right, costume eviction. That's a 2 out of 3. All right. Everyone hates Rachel segment. I don't know. Everyone hates Rachel segment. Why would that come up? Goodbye messages. Morgan cries.
It really is.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Lauren DR. She got none in a 90-minute episode last night. Lauren DR. Vote doesn't count. Don't try and finesse me. I'm not letting it happen. Ugh. Bleh, Riley and Kat showman segment. Okay, so they're officially a thing now, but to be clear, just so everyone knows what I'm on the record saying, I still find him icky. I still do. He's still icky. Keanu ripped pants. I did think this could happen. Yep. Keanu ripped pants. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Vince competes in egg. Comment on Julie's appearance. That's a good free spot. Julie gets complimented. I sadly vote. Ah! Oh, okay. I gladly vote. Remember, none of these end up sitting next to each other, so you're fine. Vince falling an egg. Julie has to repeat herself to get the house guests to stop talking. Julie slaps Zach with a card a la Marcellus. See, I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, Meow Mix. Happy to do so. Happy to do so. As long as you're having fun, I'm also having fun. This is something we never used to do before, and now I can't imagine going through a Thursday without doing it. It's a fun time. Ashley changes her mind again. Ashley changes vote again. The sadly vote include I vote to sadly evict. Yes, I think so. I sadly vote. Yeah. / sadly vote. No. / sadly evict. No one's gonna say sadly evict, but if they do, you go for it. We have goodbye message. I think we have that, right? Yeah, goodbye segments. Eminem segment. Rachel campaigns after Blockbuster. She's like the only one who does it, really, so. Silence of Keanu wins. Imagine, Nori, they just do not celebrate him. Keanu revealed as winner to silence. Morgan cries we do have already. Eminem we have already. Producers do not give me a segment. Wait, do you mean like there's just no segment? Someone cries in their speech. Someone's beginning to stream Pooya as the Wallcom confirmed for tonight. Okay, So we believe so. The show's not officially said it, but our buddy Hamster Watch has talked about it. But it's not like official. But I will be live here right after the episode if we're getting a wall comp. That I can promise you. Do we have anything about Julie's look yet? I do not think so. Oh, we do. Julie gets complimented. We have. Evicted house guest hugs Julie. Ooh, someone shouts out people for people on the block who can't shout out. Mouthy, but you know. Right after West Coast airing was when the comp started last year, and I fucking hate that. What the fuck is that bullshit? Why can't we be live right after? Why? Why are you giving them time? This is, you know what? Let me rant a little bit. Okay. This is such bullshit because why are you giving them time to mentally prepare or to get ready? Just fucking let them. This used to be a show where the house is getting the best of me. This is so stressful. Then let them make snap decisions. You know the moment last week where Ashley hesitates and then regrets her decision? More of that. Why the fuck is the elimination comp not happening immediately following the eviction? When emotions are at the highest, when everyone's a little bit shaken, when the heart is doing that. Why? Why are we waiting until, like, giving them 3 hours? You know what? Lay down, eat. Maybe, you know what, Ava? Take a nap. You're fine. You know, rest a little bit. Riley, you got 3 hours. Go creep on Catherine a little bit. Talk about how you're going to marry her, whether she likes it or not. Yeah. Tell her how you're going to just carry her down the aisle and, you know, she's going to have to, her last thing she's going to see on earth before she perishes is your dumb face. How about you have time to do that? Take the 3 hours. It's fine. Take the 3 hours. It's cool. You do all that. And then later, we'll get on the wall. And here's the thing, children. Don't worry. It's not just, you know, you wait for 3 hours. The wall comp will be done in 40 minutes, okay? That's the good news. So then you can get off the wall and you can say you did it, and then you're gonna be the envy of every Big Brother hopeful that comes to the house and says, I can't wait for the wall comp in the first week, because apparently that's all that matters, being on the show. You get on the show just to enjoy 40 minutes on a glorified carnival ride. Okay. We love you and it's gonna be okay. I hope so. Listen, I'm not giving up on the season, but these little, like, oh, we're gonna like wait an extra 3 hours pisses me off. Anyway. If Keanu leaves a Morgan or company when HOH, I'm tuned out. All right. More predictions here. Yeah, next year, that's the checkpoint. Is like, well, we can't evict this person until the wall comp. Like the West Coasters who matter aren't watching the RG Discord early anyway. This isn't going to break Taryn. Please don't let it take you to. It will not take me. Let me tell you this. I've got other things going on and I cannot be broken because Traders season is coming. Traders Ireland starts at the end of the month. Celebrity UK Traders starts the month after that. And then I'm pretty sure a little bit after that, Traders Canada starts. So I'm busy and booked and blessed. I will still talk about it, but it will not be as big of a chunk of my time as it would be for like Taryn, where the ratio is a lot bigger. So I won't be broken. I hope. We'll see. I can't be broken. I have no time to be broken. I can't afford it. All right. Someone throws blah, 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 blah. We have Keanu clearly throws Blockbuster. So we have that one. Zach shirtless. Keanu shrugs. Honestly, he keeps doing it, so I'm fine with that. Keanu shrugs. And I have the emote somewhere here. Where the fuck are you? Whatever, I can't find the emoji. It's okay. Pigs in a blanket served during eviction? Yeah, pigs in a blanket served during episode. Let's just say episode, because they did a whole segment on the last one. Can you scroll up so I can read what's above when you're not typing? What do you mean? You mean like this when I'm not typing? God mentioned evicted house guest interview. Someone says God. How about this? Someone says God. Zach tells Morgan Mickey about his power. Well, we do know that happened. Will it come up on the episode, I guess? Zach revealing his power segment. Vince begs for safety in egg suit. Vince begs you to say, begs to be saved in egg suit. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Ava in bed. Ava calls Vince cute. Why would what? Marcellus moment. Marcellus moment is basically Zach getting evicted and Julie reprimanding him. So if you know, you know. Keanu and Kelly whispering into the egg. Too specific, I think. Let's go a little more broad if possible. Egg pun? Now that could happen for sure. New twist is teased. Okay. New twist is teased. How about this? The mastermind makes an appearance. There we go. Cringy Riley segment. We have Riley Showman's, Riley Cat Showman segment. Do we have that? I guess that's technically a cringe. That's, you know what? This is the cringe segment one. You're gonna press it anyway. You know what I mean? When that happens. I wonder if it's too late for the edit to get Rachel begs Keanu not to throw. I think it might be late. I feel like I don't know if they're gonna use that. Flashback to blue slime punishment. If we get a you know what? Flashback segment. You forgot about Mastermind? You just wait. The Mastermind's gonna come back for sure. Because the Mastermind did make a cameo during BB Unlocked. Morgan Cries, we do have that one. Yeah, that is a Sunday segment if Keanu leaves. I agree with that. Keanu says something so confident but so wrong. Ava has to break it down. We do have already. It would be nice if Mickey tripping on the vacuum made the show. It would have been the gotcha moment if it made it, but I don't think it's going to make it. Someone needs to pick in a blanket. We do have that as well. Someone talking about jury. Someone brings up jury. Not jureet. Jury. There we go. Cool, cool. Vince Turtles live. Cool. No doubt. Here's gonna be someone does or says something stupid. That is a freebie. You're not wrong. Let's add that. Someone does something stupid. Cool. Okay. Where do we go next? Oh, you know what? We didn't add any of those. You're right. Okay. A man votes first. A man votes last. Last week we had a woman votes first and a woman votes last, and I nailed both to get my bingo.
It really is.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Fortunately. Thank you. Also, Be Kind to People, thank you for the follow earlier, and B-Mun, thank you for the follow earlier as well. And Shannon Miamix, about 15 minutes ago. Appreciate both of y'all. I don't want to views. I think Miamix has been typing in the chat already. All right, but anyway, welcome in. Hope you're having fun, whether you are lurking or chatting. Either way is good as long as you're having a good time yourself. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted, chat. Where were we? Only 2 women voting this week. What? That's harder to do because only 3 men will be voting? That's true. Oh, I was supposed to say men. Okay, I was confused. I was like trying to do the math. I was like, wait a minute, what you talking about? The M&M strategy we have down already. The woman to men ratio will be 2-1, and honestly, good. Yeah, we can talk about that more on the live feed bingo card. Rachel votes with the house. Doubtful. Rachel votes within the majority. How about that? Rachel pitches in the hallway. Rachel pitches in the hallway. You know what? 2 commercials. Oh. Too wordy. I don't want to do that. HOH comp tease is shown. Rachel calls someone stupid. Why the fuck is that so tiny in letters? Ugh, what is this? Nope. What is this fucking radio thing I'm on? Ugh. Brother, give me something different. How about this? All right. This is better. I'd always slip inside than the wall. Did you slip inside? No, it's the wall. But yeah, goodbye message. We do have that one also. There we go. I'm gonna sit down. And you're gonna come down with me here. You know what would be, I will say, the only way I'm okay with Keanu leaving is if Keanu leaves and he has to wear his butt costume and then he turns around and gives Julie a pig in a blanket to eat. That's the only way I'm okay with Keanu leaving. Even then, I don't want it. You're being sat like cat. Why'd that rhyme, though? Julie has to ask a Victi to keep it moving. Ava being silly segment, okay. Mickey talking trash on her allies. There we go. M&M's we already have. Someone gets rejected for a hug. Someone gets rejected or rejects a hug. There. Kelly DR. Yeah, you know what? I like Kelly and Lauren DR because neither of them got DRs last episode also. Yeah, for someone who was on the show for 4 weeks in a row prominently because she was on the block every week, they really said Kelly does not matter unless she's on the block. All right, there we go. All right, let's do like 5 more and wrap this one up, I think. And then move to the feeds one. Zach, if evicted, kisses Lauren. Think of Morgan's face. That would so not happen. Imagine? Morgan, sadly, yeah. I mean, we already have a sadly vote too. Keanu and Rachel segment is good enough. Works out. That works out. How do we get the cards my first time? Sunshine. After we wrap this up, there will be a command in the chat with the link for y'all to use to get your card. Someone throws Ally under the bus. Julie is wearing something skirtish. No, how do you say that? Just wearing skirt? Julie's wearing pants. Julie's wearing pants. Music's quite loud. I can fix that. There you go. It should be lower now. Sorry if it was too loud. Thanks for letting me know. If at any point music's loud, just let me know, chat. I can definitely change it. Easy pickings. Did we do tech issue yet? We did not do tech issue yet. Tech issue. Ashley and Rachel vote differently. Ashley and Rachel vote differently is good. Ava sleeping segment. Do we have that? We have Ava shock face and Ava being silly segment. Ava sleeping segment. There we go. That, okay, wait for the feeds one for Morgan falls off wall first. Someone curses on air. Someone gets censored on air for cursing. That way we don't have to play the... Was that a curse word? If it's censored, it's censored. Oh, no, you're good, Mari. It ended up not being there, so no worries, no worries. Happy to help, Musketeers. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Let me know if you need it even lower. I have no problem doing that as well. Any kind of montage? Montage. All right. It's so fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Julie flirts with Will. Oh, dear God, please no. More in terms of how... I think Morgan one we do have. We have Morgan cries, which I think is naturally like would link to that. We have Mari in the building. Mari killed it on the live feed update today. Shout out Mari. Audience vote announced. In what? For what? Will this for... Okay, wait. Are we done with this one? Are we done? Well, we're not going to get an unlocked plug because that's not till next week. Yeah. Julie gets called a nickname. All right, last call on the live feed update. On the live feed update. Fuck me. On the eviction bingo card. Sounds good, Melissa. Have a good night. Take care. Take good care. You know what? That's a good shout. They might put it there. Lauren, Zach, flirt segment. You know what? Just segment. No, not even flirt. Just segment. Do you think Julie ever mentions next season's Amazing Race? Not tonight, just in general. Yeah, for sure. There's no way they're not going to promote it on there. Easily going to come up. Tie vote. We do have tie vote, I think. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Tie is broken. So tie vote would make sense either way there. All right. This is good enough. Let's wrap this one up, I think. All I have to do is go down here and hit generate. And then boom, we have that. I'm going to copy that to the clipper. I'm going to send it to the mods. And then boom, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Or sorry, 1 to go. What the fuck? 1 down, 1 to go. 1 down, 1 to go. Where the fuck is the one that was the question? Oh no, sorry, not the one. My chat here. There we go. That's not the fucking... Oh my god, did it not copy? There we go. Now it's copied. Let me see. Nope, that didn't work. What the fuck? Hold up. There we go. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Do you have one that is shout out relay? Like all voters give a shout out or someone doesn't give a shout out? I have, we have someone shouts out one of the evicted people's shout out. We do not have a someone doesn't shout out. All right. Bingo eviction card is complete. You can click that to get your card. I will also put it out on socials later on to make sure you get your card for tonight. Week 6 live feeds, right? That's where we are now. Week 6 live feeds. Eviction number 5 live feeds week 6. That works, right? All right. I think Riley being weird, cringe worked last week. Riley being cringe will be there again this week. And then we'll put this as we'll be right back because we should still have that. How about pet cam for that one? Feeds down over 4 hours. That's a good one also. Mickey versus Rachel, I do anticipate could happen. So Mickey versus Rachel fight. That's good. How about this? Wall comp lasts more than an hour. Wall comp lasts less than... It'd be funny if the wall comp's just not even the comp this week, but... Ava is on the block. Someone new wins the veto, which it just doesn't have to be Keanu or Kat or Ashley. Then it's fine. Someone new won it. Repeat HOH. Morgan cries. Could be evergreen here. House guest is blamed for eviction. Have nots this week? As in we have nots or we don't have nots? Did you get Morgan off the wall first? No. Morgan falls off the wall first, which is not going to happen. I think Morgan's going to probably do okay. A power is used. Now that Zach's power is out there, I think it's likely. Rachel on the block. Mickey acts like she is the HOH. Or is the HOH. Let me give you a freebie if Mickey wins the wall comp. Ashley's the only veto winner to not start with a K, even if you include Kelly's special veto as well. That is funny. Will first off the wall. Initial noms all women. The initial noms are all women. Someone, Rachel still trusts rats on her. Someone spills Rachel's info. Info. Ava shown sleeping with sunglasses. Ava sleeping with sunglasses on. Yeah, this is feed stuff, so we can repeat some stuff from the eviction episode too. A man wins HOH. You know what? A woman wins HOH. Let's do both in there. If you end up with both on your card, unlucky. Rachel says crown. Riley and Kat break up. That man will never let that happen, but I hope. Veto isn't used. Veto is used. Okay. Also, let me not forget. Mickey nominated. Kelly is back on the block. See, I'm not even gonna put that one. Truth, the Rachel says she won that comp on Amazing Race, because that's gonna happen in the 3 hours that feeds her down before fucking wall comp. Sadly. Jury talk. Yep, jury mention. Mickey Morgan fight. Sure, why not? Mickey and Morgan argue. This week was the first pre-jury week the veto wasn't used since Mimi's week in 25. Damn. Someone makes a good game move. That's a buster. Someone makes an actual good game move. Ants. Ava says it is what it is. It is what it is. Someone makes... All right. How do we incorporate Taryn into this? Rachel cleaning. Vinny and Rachel align. You want another buster? Keanu fully trusts Rachel. Taryn tweets. Yeah, Taryn tweets. Taryn posts about his frustration on X or no, I'm gonna fucking call it X. Who am I on Blue Sky? There we go. Taryn Costa Rica. Well, that's just not gonna happen. Taryn says so. I made a good game. No, we'll keep the one. We'll keep the one on Taryn. And then fee camera switches, cam switch at the worst possible time. That's a free one for everybody, for sure. Saul mentions meditating. We have Mickey Morgan already. Questions about who voted for who. People trying to figure out who voted who. Feeds down duration. We already have over 4 hours as one. Nom wins veto. Do we have that one? No. M&M's. M&M's. Nice Star Junction. Love this guy. Thank you. Riley and Kat sleep in the same bed, says Mari. All right, Riley and Kat sleep in the same bed just for Mari. Double eviction talk. Okay. Ashley overstays her welcome in a one-on-one. Will says his own thoughts without just agreeing with someone who was talking to. You want this to bust? Will doesn't agree. Doesn't simply agree with someone he is talking to. Again, mouthy, but you know what it means when you see it. HOH music is classic rock. This feels like a doubter. Someone hides in HOH bathroom. That was so funny. You won't pretend he's listening. It was classic rock. Will's might be. Another gate moment. Okay. Another gate moment. Mickey or Morgan center themselves in a conversation. Nail painting. Panting. Padding. Panini. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Shower, game talk. How did I do that? Oh my god, with these extra letters. It's fine, it's cool. Someone other than Mickey, Rachel, or Morgan cook. Wait, what did Mari say? HOH noms their ally. Perfect. HOH noms their ally. Okay. Cams don't switch back from pets to we'll be right back. Alright. Cams don't switch from pets to we'll be right back. Someone makes tea. Mickey takes her hair down. A new alliance formed. There we go. A new alliance is formed. I like burnt food as well. Mushroom coffee. Ugh. Ugh. Well, next week there won't be a tie vote, right? Lauren 10-second pause mid-sentence. Oh my god, someone's gonna be counting. I do love the idea that we make someone sit there and count seconds. Okay, so she's mentioned taking her hair down. Someone blames Jimmy for something. The man is gone. Vince stays up past 5 a.m. BB time. Someone new on the block? Someone new on the block? Bloik? Can we talk about how bad Morgan voting Zach out here is theoretically? Theoretically. Heavy hitters mentioned? An annoying man, a dumb man, or an annoying and dumb man is getting evicted. Let's celebrate that. A fifth nom touches the block. Kelly volunteers. I think we have Kelly doesn't volunteer. Let's do Kelly volunteers. HOH has one-on-ones before nom. That's the other thing that has kind of dampened me a little bit. Is that they don't fucking do it like that like this season. Everyone knows about Zach's power. Who she plays the guy? She played the as Keanu today. But also, I think that's bust because I'm pretty sure she did Adrian the first time he was on the block and he won. So I don't think that's the curse. Did we get a Zach not using the power card? No. If he's still there, Zach doesn't use power. Which, by the way, this is just for the people here right now. A little Easter egg. If Zach leaves tonight and you get this exact box in your bingo card, it counts because he can't use his power because he's home. So for you, it counts. Does anyone says Morgan gonna make you know? Not right now. We did do M&M. We wrote our M&Ms. Veto was thrown. Little loophole for you, chat. Yeah, a little loophole. All right, we have a lot. Let's do like 2 more. Oh, Cam Talk is not. That's perfect. Cam Talk. Hammock Talk. You know what? After Cam Talk, which is a lot more rare, Hammock Talk is almost guaranteed. So let's do that. And I think that's enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 whole ones. That works. That works. That works. All right, let's do it. Boom. That was fast, chat. We did that shit. All right. And as usual, let me go ahead and send this over to the lovely mods. We're going to give it to the mods. And then we put the... Oh, yeah, that's what's missing. That. So I think now if I click that, boom. Week 6 live feeds. Perfect. There we go. We did it, chat. We fucking did it. In all its glory. We have 2 bingo cards for this week. Can I link the episode one again too? Just do exclamation eviction bingo. Oh, I'm not signed into this? Is that why? Fuck me. Whatever, I'll do it later. Easy pickings. Easy pickings, chat. And just like that, we're ready now. So the plan is to go live if we get confirmation that it's the wall comp or the wall comp happens. Either way, I'm going to be awake, so I'll be here. We're going to do that, okay? So them's the plans, okay? And then from there, we see where we go. Because let me see. Midnight Eastern is when the comp would be if it is after the West Coast. Which then for me is 11 p.m. Eastern, Central, right? So yeah, I'll be live then. And if it's live after the episode, I'll be happy and I'll be here. So either way, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, exclamation bingo feeds or exclamation bingo, was it eviction bingo? Be sound asleep. Sounds good. You see the traders news? New news, Somnus? What I miss? Or what am I getting? What did I miss? It's bingo eviction, not eviction bingo. My bad. Bingo feeds and bingo eviction. Are you trolling? Can you link this to me, Somnus? No fucking way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I said no thanks. All right. If he's going to come back for an hour or two after East Coast, go down during West Coast, and then come up during Welcome, that's also very possible. Production starts 2026. Okay. Let's see. So Alan will be there. Okay, interesting. So now, what are they going to call that? Because that has to be called something else then. Or are they going to change the title for Traders US to Celebrity Traders? So... what are we going to do here? Who did they mention for next season? Donna Kelsey, Portia Williams, Tara Lipinski, Lisa Rinna. Interesting. Okay, so we don't know anything except for the fact that it's a civilian version. That's it. Normie traders. Interesting. Can he just be traders season 5? Absolutely not. They want their celebrities. They want their big stars. The big stars are the guaranteed moneymaker. The civilian one could also smack. It just depends on the cast they put together. NBC instead of Peacock too? I did not catch that. Yeah, it says NBC is getting... good catch. It says NBC is getting in on the game of treasure, picking up a civilian season of Peacock's The Traitors. It's not going to be on Peacock. That's going to be on NBC proper. Interesting. Did it run out of people? No, they're still doing the regular version. This is going to be in addition to. It's separate. One is NBC, one is Peacock, even though they're both the same company. That's like when they put Big Brother OTT on Paramount Plus. Right at the time, what was it called? CBS All Access or whatever, versus it being on CBS proper. It's two different things. Are they guys good gamers? Who knows? But I will say they don't need good gamers. The UK does it really well with casting. They have some people who have no idea what's going on. They have people who know what's going on, and it's a good mix. And I think that's what you need for the show. All gamers just means that you're going to be, like, it's not going to get anywhere, I don't think. If it's on NBC, it'll be on Peacock also like Dondi, but it will not premiere on Peacock. It'll be on Peacock afterwards. Versus Traders right now, it premieres on Peacock. So. But yeah. Who's going to apply? Imagine. Imagine back-to-back Rob goes on, then I go on. I would die if I was on the show. And I don't mean murdered. I would be very stressed. I did see that, Mari. Peacock is raising their prices. I was like, damn, I have to evaluate, because outside of Traders, am I watching anything else on Peacock currently? And Love Island's done, you know, so maybe not. Yeah, let that be the PSA, Mandy. Thank you, appreciate it. If I ever tell you I'm going on a vacation, ever, if I tell you I'm going on a vacation, just say, cool, have fun. Don't speculate. Don't start putting stuff out there. Because why? You know? What was this? What did I just get sent? What's this? Yeah, I'm just talking about this too. That's funny. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna make, what if you say you're going, okay, well, that I wouldn't say, that'd be stupid. They lose the PLEs next year too. Exactly, Mari. That's the thing. It's like, outside of the Traders, what am I watching? Until Love Island again. Hulu, I just got the bundle like 3 months ago for Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO Max, or HBO or Max, or whatever we call it now. And already I heard that Hulu's gonna get sucked into Disney Plus. So, what's the episode snack and bet for tonight? I just wanted to talk about my favorite spot. I have a Coke Zero in the fridge ready, and I don't really have snacks. But I have food. I'm gonna make some fish and rice and a little veggie and mix that up together. I want to peek on unless it wasn't part of my annual bill, and I don't have any on my bill asking for it to be removed. All right, chat. Let me head on out here. We have about an hour before the episode. I hope you enjoy your time off here from the epi before that happens, and then feeds whenever they come back. Recap if you're watching the RHAP recap and all the stuff. I appreciate